Oh, hi there. Today is Tuesday, and I don't have any explicit plans here to, do a marathon or a fast Friday or blitz. I think today, after a somewhat rough patch yesterday in the marathon, the extended marathon, 31 games, get back to regular shogi. Playing at leeshogi.org and checking things out. If there are no players there, checking things out at maybe the Shogi Club 24, or, our friends over there, or somewhere else. Just trying to get some good games where I can think a bit, not rush my openings, not rush the middle game. More importantly, which is in reviewing yesterday's marathon, a lot of the games, I was actually surprised. I felt like I was getting just absolutely mauled in that stream, but as it turned out, in most of those games, the ones that I didn't just flat out drop a piece or do something sort of ridiculous really early. Um, they I was doing pretty well. I was hanging in there, and a number of those, I'd say maybe 7 or 8 of the games, I started. Because 31 games is a lot to go through. So, I watch the stream, I see what's going on. 7 of them, maybe, I think I did a bigger deep dive. 7 of the ones, including a couple that I had mentioned on stream, that I was like, oh, this was an interesting game. I'm going to go back to that. So, in looking at those games, all 7 of them were the games that I lost, and felt like not tricked, but I felt out of sorts while I was playing them. And it turned out in them, I was playing my lines, that I have. So I was basically hanging in there, and making decent moves. But once it got to the middle plus stage, I don't want to say lost the script, but I didn't have a script for a lot of them, and it was definitely. I'll take some learning from it. I will definitely take some learning from it. I think one of the things also is that I in the positions that scare me as a central rook player, or that make me uncertain, and feel kind of antsy, for lack of a better word, when the say I'm Gote. So I'm Gote. The coordinates will be from my perspective, the Gote perspective. The opponent has the a pawn on 7-4, sort of backed by a silver. Possibly on or the pawn's on 6-4, or the pawn is on 7-4. Maybe the silver is coming behind it, and then eventually the pawn moves up, and the silver. That situation where we have 2 pawns facing off at each other, 2 silvers backing up each other. My bishop is just kind of hanging out there, on 3-3, and those. I'm not an engine, obviously. None of us are, but there are a lot of defensive resources there. There are a lot of defensive resources. So, my approach that I usually take, is fine. And there are plenty of other approaches. Yet I feel, in the heat of that battle, maybe it's because I'm the one sort of being attacked, and I need to defend. It's my bishop's head that's being attacked, or my potentially knight's head that's being attacked. I'm getting antsy, and there are plenty of resources to defend. There are plenty, and there are plenty of little ways that the opponent, in attacking, little and large, that they can mess up. And now, a lot of these players I'm playing, they've got 10,000 games or whatever, and they're really good. And I looked at some of these people that I was getting matched up against. Shogi Wars is really unfortunate. I don't know if it's a representation of Shogi Wars, or the greater shogi community overall, where it's just not so welcoming to new players, so that there are very few players at the lower levels. Like, yeah, yeah. So it's not like, chess.com, for example, or Lichess. They've got people all from the kids learning for the first time, how to move the pieces, all the way up to the pros, full. Sure, there's a graph of the majority of the players in certain areas, but plenty of player population everywhere. So, Shogi Wars, on the other hand, and Shogi Club 24, and these other sites, it feels just like slim pickings until you get to that showdown level. But which is unfortunate, and seems to me it can't be a good thing for the shogi community. It can't be a good thing for the game to have just no real good way to jump in and play and learn with others. Blunder along with others, because the Shogi Wars 30Q, that could be a 5 down player. Like there's no. It's that awkward way that people move up. You one win at a time. You move up from 30 or whatever it is, and you just don't know. And then there's the as we discussed yesterday, that elo hell at 1Q, where 1Q can mean two. It could mean a legit 2Q, all the way up to 3 or 4 dan. Like realistically, it's too broad. It's way too broad. And then the fact is, as a 3Q, as a low 3Q, I'm mostly getting matched up with 1Qs. I'm mostly getting matched up with 1Qs and 2Qs. And it's just it makes for an experience where you just feel like you're a fool, or at least, I'm playing these games and I'm feeling like a fool. And I don't know what changed, or maybe it's because I'm streaming, but like, if you look at my record, like I was joking about the other day with my my Manao avatar, which I got for a 5-win streak. It's like I can't even dream of winning 5 games in a row anymore. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how it is going to happen. I mean, I think that streak probably happened when I was in the 4Q range, so maybe I was getting matched up with, 4 and maybe I was getting matched up with 5, 4, and 3Q players, but regardless, 5Q is meaningless because everyone gets to 5Q. All you got to do is you win. You cannot be demoted, and everyone has to pass through it, I think. So anyway, long story short, looking back, I have things to take out of yesterday's sort of nasty stream. And hopefully I can improve from there. Tonight I've got over the board play, so I'm going to do this morning stream. I'm looking forward to playing tonight. Hopefully by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, my brain is still in there. My shogi board visibility, which is not the greatest to begin with, is awful on those Tuesday nights. Just embarrassingly so. So I'm gonna that's gonna be a focus of mine. Trying to keep strong, keep solid, and just play good shogi. So here we are. So I'm gonna try today to just play some good games. But I thought first, as the stream is starting up, and people start rolling in, maybe. I thought I'd start, since Mac OS with Apple Silicon supports running iOS apps as long as the developer allows it. I believe I don't know the details. I'm going to get Shogi Quest in here, and I'm going to start with a couple mate runs. So let me get this transition going. Transition. Get my stickies up there and bring up Shogi Club. Or Shogi Quest, sorry. If I said Shogi Club, Shogi Quest. And close this out. And Okay, so there's the stream preview. Oh, Shogi Quest is showing it's a big app. So let me let me. I had thought I switched this out, but I was paying so much attention to the to the bottom to keeping the ads out that I didn't even notice the 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 video portion not lining up. So let me quickly get this over here. Let me. Apologies for my. Let's see here. Lee Shogi Wars. Sugar Split. 81 Dojo. Well, right now, just I'll do this. And see how it looks. I'll see how it looks. So here we are, and let me move the stickies over. And I think I'll just stick there, and I'll let it take over the screen, and we'll see. So my history here with Shogi Quest, I've been doing this for I don't know, a number of months, where almost every day, in the morning I'll do Shogi Quest mate run on the phone, and for a while I hadn't hit 20. It's such that I had commented on the Silicon Valley Shogi Club Discord that I just hit 19 for the first time. I think this was late 2023 or maybe in late 2023 I think it was. And I said, I'm closing in on 20. I can feel it. And then I think it was the next day, I hit 20. And then since then I've hit 20 again. And then on the 14th, which was, this Sunday, I did hit 21, which is my high. So I'm just going to leave this up here. I'm going to just do these. I think my tapping on the phone might be better than my clicking here in this app, but we'll see. Just to kind of warm up, wait for people to come in, and then start some games. Here we go. Study. I've got 2 remaining. My challenge records, they carry over between, as long as you maintain your user ID or whatever they call it. It's like a code. It keeps your records across. But let's get in. Hopefully it looks all right. Hopefully it'll look all right on stream. These two kanji pieces. But let's do it. All right. We got this, and there's the bishop is there, and mate. And let's see, we've got knight, guarding that, take there, let's take this over, and we do have a gold in hand, that's mate, and let's see, let's get the bishop to block the escape, and mate. We got here. Do I have anything? I do not have anything, but taking with this will give me this gold, which silver can't defend. There's that. Knight. We got to go with ours. And he has to run. And there's mate. Here, can't take that pawn. This pawn. Nothing to take this away. King. We got this king. I need... Ooh, how do I... Ooh, okay, let's get this over. And... Wow, I think there might have been faster, but okay, we got this. Gold. King. Do I have a... Let's... There we go. This. Boom. And where's the king? Here's the king. I've got nothing here. There we go. King, do I have a gold? I've got a rook. He can't go down, and that's it. Pawn. That's going to be mate. No, he's got the rook there, or dragon. Okay, here's the king. I need to get rid of some escape squares. Oh, 15. All right. All right. I don't think the talking hurt me that much. I mean, I was thinking those were there were no challenging ones there, or what I consider to be challenging. Like some of these mate runs get I'll hit one where I just don't see it. Like I just don't see it, and it'll take like 10. It'll take me 10 seconds or 15 seconds to just like even come up with a move. Is I think you lose some time. So it's, I've been doing this. I've been doing this thing for like, for many months now. My 2 every day, and I still don't know completely the rules. I really should. It's like I never want to sacrifice it's so ridiculous. Like I don't want to sacrifice one of my 2 daily runs to experimenting with. Okay, if I make a mistake, how many seconds do I lose? Or if I make I think it actually increments time a little bit with every every successful move you make, I think. But like I said, I'm too greedy. Like they only give you 2. It's so absurd. They only give you 2. They don't give you a way to pay. You've got to have the ads. It's bizarre. It's bizarre, but it's like the best we got. It's the best we got in terms of this kind of thing where it's just like easy to get going. And fast. All right, here we. Did I do? No, I didn't. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do our second and final mate run for the day here. That was 15. That's going to be a knight. Yeah, my. Oh gosh, I'm not seeing it right away. My click speed is slower. Than my click and drag than my tap. Okay, this is going to be a knight and rook. That's not going to do it. Okay, now we've got this. I need a bishop. I have a bishop and mate. And what do we have here? We've got that's already protected by the knight. Okay, that's going to be... Oh, I don't have anything. Let's go up here. And the king is here. We've got bishop. Yep, and then it's going to get that... I don't know what you call this mating pattern. I think it's swallow mate in chess. And here it is again. Blocked. No escape squares. Oh, it does have the escape square. But there it is. And... I need this, and yeah, get that lance out of the way. Okay, here's this. This will be a mate. Because I've got the gold. And same problem. And same basic problem. Okay, so we've got this. That's guarding. There's nothing. We do it. We got this. Oh boy. There we go. Okay, that was a little slow. Here's this. This I've got that. No, that's going to be gold, and we'll just take this because I think we need time. Get this. Get this, and I need a diagonal piece. Oh, okay, 17. So 15 and 17 on the day. I'll take it. Let's quit the app and switch off our transition and get back into Lee Shogi. There's this, and get my Lee Shogi window, and there we are. Let me for a second here get us out. All right, our friend Count on 10 is in. Last time, I played a batch of Fisher time increment 5 second Fisher time increment games, and was beaten so bad. That I didn't even realize. I don't know if any of you remember, but I was beaten so bad that I didn't even realize that the last 2 games were played with handicap. that it just took one of his bishops off, and I was playing the games like as if in my brain, like I've said before, I sort of visualized how I visualized the board. In all my moves, the bishop was just there. But look at this. We got a daily hyper rapid arena. Turtwig is on. He's winning. Andiologist. Oh man, 33 minutes. Okay, well, nobody is in here. Nobody's in. Andiologist is here. Let's see. Is Andiologist in the game? So what is this? This is hyper rapid. This is 5:15. A little faster than I wanted to play. But I'll get in here, give him a chance. Does it say I'm streaming? I'm not sure. Let's see. It does. Let's resume. I was already in there. Just going to get matched here against an Andiologist, I suspect. 5:15. I'm thinking he may do a berserk, which will give me that's a massive time advantage to not have Byo-Yomi. So that would be a 2.5 minute no Byo-Yomi. Yeah, I don't think he'll do that. Let's see. I've got time to play my first move. I am going to, of course, play Central Rook. And let's see. Yeah, so 3. I'm surprised I've had 3 wins against Andiologist. I consider Andiologist to be a very good player, very strong player, and yeah, some of those may have been time-based type wins. Okay, let's make our normal thing here. Let's get this and make our way up. I suspect there, and then he'll go this. We play very similar lines every time we play, and I do not mind that seems a little fast for him to me. And now, as always, when I'm playing, a good player like this. With this type of attack where I feel uncomfortable, this is exactly what I was trying to get at. This situation, I feel very uncomfortable. Though the engine assures me there are many defensive resources here, this will almost immediately be a game that I'll want to review. In possibly even over the board, like where I've got the engine. And, okay, so this is going to get tricky. I think I should have pushed the pawn earlier to exchange it off. I think I should have exchanged it off because now he has the option to drop behind me. So push, take. He drops behind. No, he does. No, he does not have that option. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to exchange off the bishop or the pawn. Before he gets both silvers up. There we go, and get back. And now I'll finish making my castle, and then I'll plan to get through the bishop to I was going to say 3377, and I am also going to probably move this gold out here, just because. Let me think. Gold. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I think we're in a good spot. I've got these moves. I've got Kimura Mino. My old friend Kimura Mino, and this is also. I'm going to leave this open here. I'm going to leave that open as an option, and let's do this. I don't think this is called Silver Crown. I think the silver is supposed to be here, and the gold here. Okay. Okay, so what I'm looking at is take. I get the knight and drop, but that's not yet because if I take, he'll take with the silver, but then I can wait. So take, push. He'll come up. Then I can take. Or he goes back. And then I don't really have anything. So let's oh no, of course my bishop is here. I do have to deal with that. I tempted to go here. Tempted, very tempted to go there. But I think that this silver defending 7-3 is going to be too strong because I can't. The threat is to come in here, but this is still. I have this. I do have take, push, retreat. This. But I think if the rook comes here, then it's not okay. So he's smartly heading that off, and let's go into the Kimuramino here. Let's just answer it. Head off any quick edge attacks. And I don't think that would be that big of a problem. But in my mind, I'm thinking he's done that before. Oh, okay. It's getting spicy already. He's coming in. He's going to move this up. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's see. Take. Take. Or I take and pawn. Take. What about take pawn? No. I think. So if he takes with the bishop, I think I drop the silver here and give up the pawn, I think. And then have this threat. Okay. So now so this is defending, this is defending the pawn. What if yeah, I mean, since this pawn is back here, let's double defend it. And okay, so the taking will immediately be the threat. Oh, that's rough. Okay. So I missed that a little too little one added layer of depth after the move. So I think take, this opens up there and threatens this. Oh well, no, it doesn't, because that's if he takes, I take with the bishop, threatening the rook. So there's another branching variation. I've got half his time left. He's got around 2 minutes. I've got around a minute, and then obviously 15-second Byoyomi, which is 5 second more. Hey, how's it going, Samdom09? What's up? Finally beat the level 1 Lee Shogi bot. Oh, that's an accomplishment. Because that bot is good. That bot is good. Oh gosh, he made a move. I think I think I've beaten it a few times, but even when I beat it, I never felt. I felt like the times I beat it, it gave me some pretty big advantage early on, and then I just squeaked it out in the end somehow. Because it's like it's this weird thing where it. Look at this. Huh. take. What about take with the. Huh. Boy, I don't even know what to do here. Take with this, and then get a. All right, all right. Yeah, I think I mean I've got to give something up. Something's got to give on this. That was wow. That was nice. That was nice. But I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep playing. I don't think this is, especially at my level. Although Andiologist is better than I am. I don't think this is over. I've got 2 silvers. I've got a knight. Okay, so that's going to be used to come in here. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? So I don't have the. Let's bring our knight up, sort of heading this off. And now, let's see. So, making some threats. So what do I want to... Okay. Yeah. That's not good. That's not good. I thought I thought I had the pawn. I thought I had the pawn in hand. That's unfortunate. Yeah, my time here is let's just do this. I guess. Let's try to break it up. Yeah, that's tricky. Okay, smart. Let's which can I can take this, but he's going to come in here. I think I need that check. Take. Okay. Let's do this. I think I needed that, but still we still sort of. I mean, it's going to be slow, but we've got this attack. Coming up. Oh, that's rough. But no, I'm defending. I'm defending. My attack might come fast. Ooh, look at that. And now, okay. Let's come out. Yeah, this is tricky. Let's do this. Now, I don't want to chase. But okay, I'm definitely chasing. But I'm making some moves. Let's Slowly coming over. Slowly coming over. Okay, so this now he's got the mate. No, 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 he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give him the satisfaction of making the mate. Very nice. Very nice. Very nicely done. I wonder if there's anything I could have done. I wonder. That was a fun game. That was good. That was good. Let's get in there. That was a lot of fun. So I'm as long as I've got an attack, as long as I've got an attack, and I feel like I've got a chance, I'm happy. Like really, it's as long as the game doesn't feel like I'm just kind of shoved in the back. I'm happy, and I'll accept it. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, let's see. While this is going on, let's get back into the analysis board. It'll be interesting to see if we get matched. It'd be 17 minutes to go. The term is basically over. It looks like Turtwig has got this one. Who did he beat? Endiologist, always a great win. Bulbachka, wow. This is an 1800. I mean, not that ratings are all that accurate. And so it was a real game. Okay, so he beat this player, and then Dimitar Kadiev, another nice player. So yeah, that's 3 good wins. Oh, got another one versus Endiologist. What? That doesn't seem like. What happened there? Is that fair? Okay. I mean, I'm just wondering if it's. Is he? What is he going to do? He won't do this. Yeah. Yeah. Push. Same basic approach. Same basic style. And yeah, it's weird to get matched up against the same person and back to back, especially when they're kind of chasing the leader. That doesn't feel all that fair to me. I wonder if Endiologist considered berserking, because I think that would have. I think that would have. I think that would have given him a chance to tie. Let's go up here. Dude, let's force off this pawn before the silver makes its way. Okay. Yeah, I'm all right with that. Get this up there. Now, So what's there's going to be a. I think this is going to be a weak point. I'm not going to drop yet. Because it's not a weak point yet. But as soon as the specter of an exchange happens, I think that becomes kind of dangerous. I think it's an interesting shape. Oops, God, my arrow drawing. I'm gonna probably be looking to come over here again. Yeah, I enjoy these games against Endiologist. There's a similar. Okay. I wonder if I should have dropped that earlier. Now I'm thinking I think I should have, because at least it would have pushed it back. And I don't know if that's Aji or whatever, but seems like it gives me some. I'm 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 almost thinking of swinging over and making high Mino. Seeing what that is what I'm going to do. Although I probably should have. Well, no, that's fine. You know, this is hanging, so if the bishop comes up, I'm going to have to do something about it. But this might actually just be fine because I'm still angling down the. Okay, okay. Let's get up here. Looking to come over here. This is gaining strength. Yeah, I like that. However, I think with my rook on 2-2, the threat is not as large because you know, the pawn push sort of I think becomes a little meaningless. Though yeah. So that's interesting. Let's see. What do I want to give up? Okay, so this is now we're in awful spicy territory. Okay. Very nice attack. Very nice attack. Take. What about this? So what's... It's still... Boy. Where's the defense? Where is the defense? There's something. I know there's a resource. I know there's going to be a resource here. Yeah. Maybe moving rook out of there is not the wisest idea. Let's block. Let's block. Give up the gold. Give up the gold. Oh, yeah. 1, 2. What do I want to do here? What is there any way to sort of make sense of this position? Yeah, I don't think so now. Now I don't think so. Well, I've got to. Take. So bishop. He still just takes. I guess, like, you know, sort of Hail Mary time, really, I guess. Yeah, this is just looking at this drop point with the silver. This is this is defended. Still have my castle. Oh, gosh, where did that come from? Where did that resource come from? Yeah, I think so. Take with the pawn. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He has great visibility. He's got really nice visibility. That's that hurts. That hurts. He's got really good visibility. To see that, yeah. I guess when you're making the attack, you sort of know your pieces a little better here. But yeah, each move felt better than what I was seeing as the next move. Let's get this here. So if he takes, I take, try to push the pawn, and then drop it here to or maybe even give up the silver. Although we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to take, and then this pawn. Take there. I think yeah, this is oh yeah. Oh shoot. Like GG again. I'm going to pause. I don't want to give him the tournament by some cheese attempt. I don't know if there's some way to get matched up against two people. So I don't want to just like give the tournament to someone by giving them 3 wins. That was a fun game, but I'm gonna pause. Like, yeah, I don't. Although there's only 5 minutes, it's not gonna match us. I don't want to just give someone a tournament win by virtue of beating me 3 games. Like that doesn't seem fair to the leaders. So that was fun. That's kind of what I was hoping to get into, that sort of game. You know, it would have been nicer with longer time controls, but playing a solid player in a line that I'm very interested in, and I'll have things to study from. Yeah, so some of my ideas of moving over the rook. Yeah, that'll be fun to see. Let me kick off the analysis on both of those if I haven't already. 13 games. So there is the computer analysis on the first. Let me kick it off here, and then go back to the first. Where am I? Profile. There's a better way. If anyone knows a better way to sort of navigate between those, I'd appreciate it. You're having to make a lot of clicks here to get back to the game I was looking at. Let's look at that graph. Oh yeah. Ooh, I had a big advantage. Where did I? Okay, so that drop. So that drop. What did I do? This is him. Okay, so he dropped 5-2 pawn. I took with I took. What was the better choice here? Let me see. I'm not going to look at the side of the board. What do I have? I've got a gold in hand. I've got 2 pawns. There's no pawn in this. There's no pawn of drop available in this file. Gold. Wait, gold? No. I don't know if this is telling me that I should make this. If I take the horse, I guess if I take the horse, I'm threatening also the rook, and then the drop, the subsequent drop for him after I take that rook. You forks the gold, so I get 2 majors. He gets the rook and the gold. And I don't, because I don't need, because I want a rook. A rook wins the game for me, so I don't want. Okay, so yeah, this was 10, 15 seconds, but I was in pure scramble mode here. Let's see. And is that the best move? So I do 4-4. The best move was this. Yeah. So we take, push, get that in there. Ah, nice. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, I could have seen that. I think even in 15 seconds I could have seen that. But that even if it was a bad move on his part, that pawn drop, that's a nifty. I'd say that's kind of that's a nifty move. That's a nice little, I don't want to say time to Suji, but or is that what people call it in Go? But yeah, that's a nice resource that got me thinking enough away from the position of that I needed to be thinking of, which is over here. Nice. Yeah. So I definitely had chances. I'd like to. I'll go over this, on my own. I don't want to spend too much time, with seeing that, going over the games. But that was an interesting one. I could feel good about that. Let's go back to the same other one. See if it's finished. See if it has finished. It has not yet. The recent game, which hasn't. So I'm going to get to that pawn, the rook swing. So okay. So here we are. Just even game. I've got as Sente, I've got the slight advantage here. The thing did come up, and I swung it over, and what is it liking? Let's keep going. This it likes just dropping the rook back. Dropping the rook back with the is it with the plan to take this castle? 4-2. Yeah. So what's the response there? And then take. Okay. So I take. Let's follow this line. Let's not do this one. Let's not, because I don't see myself making this move really. I just don't see myself making this move, to be honest. Maybe I should. Because I don't like the drop on the bishop's head coming. Wait, I'm. Oh, he was Sente. Okay. So he was Sente in this one. So so even game, but he's slightly up. I'm. Okay, it's as we keep the depth, as we keep increasing depth, it likes falling back less. This was the approach I had taken in the previous game, and I generally take against static rook. But I had pushed this kind of in hopes of making Mino, maybe there was no good reason to be in High Mino, but I also thought that this would be a better resource. Okay, well, it does like 5-1 as it continues going up. Let's see where it goes. So there, and then let's say he did the same move. What are we looking at? Now that the rook is still defending this, what are we looking at? Still, I think what I would do here, I think I might do this. This just feels like a move I would make more, and it's basically even with this. It's fine. It seems like it's fine versus taking. So what's the take, and then what? What I don't like is which is listed as an error, but what's the problem here? Like, how do I defend this incoming? How do I defend this if I? Okay, let's make them move the engine size. Just whatever. And let's say this comes in. Oh, and then I make the drop. Oh. Wait, what? So I make the drop. Let's say he jumps in. Take. This is all advantageous for me as Gote here. Take. Is it just because I'm it's just because I'm one step ahead? So what is this? Okay, let's say it doesn't do that. Huh. What, Boy, is someone, these types of moves, I wonder if a player, maybe you see the pattern enough, and then you because you've seen it, you sort of start calculating, but or do you just know your opening so well at that point that you know that this is that feels like so much calculation way ahead to be able to get to this point and see, oh yeah, after take, after push, take, drop, push, it's like, oh, nine moves down the line, nine moves down the line, I'm going to win a knight. That's interesting. So I'll spend time on that by myself off stream later. Really think about that. And that game. Where was my slight advantage here? Where was my slight advantage? Yeah, this did feel wrong. But where did I? So I just castled. I wonder what I could have done here. So the estimates provided by the in-engine one always seem a little more conservative than what comes server side with the real Yanra O engine. So I don't know if I want to just click that now. I might bring this in later. What am I looking at? Oh, should I? What if I drop that pawn? What's what if I dropped the pawn? Okay, it doesn't like that as much. And then, okay. So what? Well, I will look to see what the engine says is the better move here. Let's see. Oh, the pawn. Again with the pawn push. So I'm on the attack with the pawn push. I always feel like I'm defending it. Take. Because I do have a pawn. Ah, ha ha ha. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and he has to take it. Okay, basically. Ah ha ha. Ah. Oh, okay. I need to add that. I need to add that. Just add that little pattern. Add that little pattern to my brain. Add that little pattern. Like it. Actually love it. Love it. I love having a little more ammo in that standoff that I was talking about. That's partly why I like Andiologist's games so much. I enjoy playing against him so much. Let's see if we can get back into that tournament. Oh, it's daily rapid. I don't want to go in there with it's just going to be Andiologist and me, and Andiologist me and someone paused. Let's do this. Where was that? I wanted to look at something. Oh, I wanted to go into the tournament just to see how it finished. Where? Congratulations. Congratulations to everybody. Fun times. Okay. All right. We're still on Lee Shogi. We're still making our way through. Let's I'll set up a casual game. Oops, that's not how you do it. Create a game. Same thing as before, as we've been doing. 10, 30, and yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. While waiting here, I see that in the past, since I went off stream, got a couple more followers. Ornalf and the Mata Kimba, and so I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. You were closing in on that 50 follower goal, which will allow the Menjo, which will enable or unlock the Menjo certificate purchase, and potential stream afterwards. As soon as that arrives. So we'll see. I'm getting excited about that. Yeah. This I'm going to stay here a bit. I wouldn't mind staying on Lee Shogi today. As I've said before, the site's so great, get a lot of people, and I just I want to get playing. I see here. See, since that last game, we dropped in viewers from 8 down to 4. I don't know what that means. I don't know if people don't like Lee Shogi, or if it's just some of those like bots coming in and going out. I have no idea. What happens in this world. But yeah, let's stick here. Maybe it's going to be a little quiet. If this doesn't work out, I can hit up our friends at the Shogi Club, and we're getting to that time where it's going to be low population at Shogi Club as well. So it's going to be very slim pickings. for the Japanese players, and slim pickings for the shogi players. But we'll play it by ear. Play it by ear. I don't want to. Maybe people are playing this mini shogi arena. I'm not going to play the mini shogi arena. I'm not really interested in the variants. I feel like there's so much richness in the main game, and so much that I have to grow in the main game, and I like it so much. Why would I play something else? Is my current feeling on that matter. So I'm staying away from there. It'd be nice to play Count On, but I'll give them a break, because they're nice enough to play me when they play. We usually play a bunch of matches, and a couple I might hold my own, but for the most part I get destroyed. And I'm always I'm trying to be cognizant of the fact that I might be wasting someone's time who's just a lot better than me. So I don't want to abuse someone's kindness of playing me. If it's potentially just boring to them or wasting their time, because Count On is much better than I am. All right. So while this continues to build, I'm going to log into Shogi Club 24, and then come back, see what's on, and let's see here. Room, 238 players. It's, as I say, slim pickings. My current rating, 397. This isn't actually my best on the site. As I think I mentioned before, I think they don't track your best until like 30 or 50 games played, rated games played. So like I think I was like 340, like high 340s or something like that at one point, where I was knocking on the door of 12Q, the vaunted, the upper echelon of the world shogi players here, 12Q on Shogi Club 24. But regardless, I've had a couple good. The last two games played, including that epic 220 move 2-hour game. Had some good games. So let's try. Hope for 15 minutes and update, and it's just me. So that's where we are. The same drill. Going to leave this here. If I get a challenge from Shogi Club 24, I'll go back, close out the Lee Shogi one, and then accept it, and quickly do the OBS transition here. But we'll see. So anyone who anyone has a little more experience here. This is this an alternate spelling, or what is it? What would the word be? I don't know. Alternate sounding of Tokyo. Tokyo. I'm curious. Of the capital city. Rated 322. Again, so we're getting there. If they're not looking for the same time control, if someone's looking for an explicit time control, like S2 is a great time control. I might just join in. I might just join in. It's a great time control. I think. I say that. I think it's sort of that. It's almost like delay time, where you've got like the chess world has delay. It's you've got your 30-second byoyomi. I'll just call it byoyomi. You've got first you've got a main time bank of 1 minute, and then you have this byoyomi. So it plays through your byoyomi first before taking from the time bank. Ornolf, hi. Yeah, that's the sound from Japanese to English. Thank you. Yeah, I thought that might be because the little bit I've tried to learn. I've tried to learn on the side. I did for a while. I did the what's that app? The app that a lot of people use, and a lot of people say they don't get much from. I got some out of it, but I started. It started becoming too gamified for me. Oh, what is that app? I can't remember what that language. Oh, it just popped in my mind and then just popped out. You bought a couple books by Seigo Sato and helped learn the fundamentals. Yeah, I like Seigo Sato's books. I definitely like those. Yeah, I've got them all as well. A Duolingo, yes. Fua Mako. Thank you. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you very much. And yeah, Duolingo is what I was looking for. So the sound to my ear is like Tokyo, and in my pronunciation, apologies, but yeah. So anyway, yeah, Seigo Sato books really good. Nice person. I think it seems like with a lot of these, and I said this back on the first stream, where all these shogi content creators are trying to get in and do sort of like help grow that Western market, and I just wonder if they get frustrated because like some of these people doing amazing stuff, like the Choa on YouTube. I mean, Debu Show, who also has Amazon books. I've bought those all. They're mostly ebooks, I think, or only ebooks. But Seigo Sato, Debu Show, Choa, the list goes on and on. I'm going to leave people out, and I apologize, but like it just sort of hurts me, in my soul here. When I see, they put up a good video, or they tweet about their book, and it's like, I'm the only person liking it. I see one like, and it's me. And, I see one comment, and it's me. Or I see, one reply on Twitter, and it's me. And it's like, oh, come on. Like, this is such a great game. I wish people would just get somehow click. Somehow it has to. There's got to be a point where, I don't know, the critical mass gets it, and then it just rolls from there, because like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's here I was early on the stream complaining about the fact that there's very few good online gaming resource for like a newer or lower level player. Like, Shogi Wars is too good. Lee Shogi is too good. Shogi Club 24, like all these players are all too good. Essentially, it's heavily weighted towards Shodan and better. These shogi sites, but so I'm talking about that. But here's all this learning material coming out, and that isn't selling either. So I don't know. Maybe it's about the kanji. Maybe it's about the kanji on the pieces that will just keep people away, and maybe it's destined to always be a problem. I don't know. I don't know. I'm surprised. In the chess circles, like there's kids, young kids and young adults are right now especially, playing the heck out of chess online, online more than anything, but also in person. But so, they're rounding out those lower levels of the online play such that no matter who you are, you can come in, jump online, quickly get matched up with a player you haven't seen before, play a fun game or two of players around your level, and just feel like you could feel that like slow progression if you want, or you could feel that like that treading water if you want. Like it's something for everyone. Versus in the shogi world, like you want to jump in and play shogi online, okay, here's a 2-dan for you, have fun, have fun getting crushed. Have fun with having your second file just like destroyed by the pawn and then the rook and then all this stuff. The game is much harder to get into in the West. Most people are more into chess. Yeah, definitely. But I'm also wondering here, like, where are the young or beginning Japanese players, like rounding out these ranks? Like where are they? Like why isn't the 4Q or the 5Q or the 3Q, why aren't those ratings, or why aren't those rankings on Shogi Wars or Shogi Club 24? Why aren't those more rounded out? Like, why don't we have more players? Like, maybe just online isn't as much a thing there. And I understand, because over the board is so fun in shogi. To me, like I also play chess. You know, not I'm not great. You know, I'm not. I probably wouldn't even be able to say good, but I play over the board and I play online, and yes, over the board is for me much more fun than online chess. But like, it's pretty close. All right, we've got a game here. Let's Oh gosh, that was it. I was in a game there. Uh, yes, I do want to greet. And it's just that the gap seems so much higher. Like, the gap between over the board and online and shogi seems so much higher. Let me change my OBS transition to Shogi Club 24. Get that, and there we are. Is it? Oh, it's slightly clipping my right. Oh, okay. I didn't realize he made a move. Yeah, so very hard to actually find any games as a complete beginner. Yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough. This is the difficult line. This is the line I struggle with. You're tempted to almost just stay in static rook. Really, at this point, very tempted. But I'll stick with my stuff. You know, I'm a beginner. This person presumably is a beginner, though they're playing. Not that it's hard to play sort of main line in shogi to a certain number of moves, but this is the main line attack against this, and it's going to come up. So this is going to be coming up. Where do I want to go with this? So my risk here is if I bring my silver up, then this take is sort of strong, I think. I don't like it. I don't have so I'm going to push this pawn and then make my way up. I'm going to do this. You know, the push the pawn, so they sort of block that off, and then respond this way. Oh, these already moved. All right, let's go into central rook. I'm sort of contriving my central rook. This is the, you know, what I always call my contrived central rook line. Oh, that's fast. That's fast. It seems fast. I'm going to oh. So, you know, if I take, he'll take, and then has his position starting to come up here, and I've lost my blockade here of the rook, or of this. But let's see. So, you know, if he takes here, then I've got the bishop take. So if he takes, I've got bishop. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Take, drop, checking that. I guess he could drop his bishop here, but then I take, and it gets spicy. I feel that can't be wrong. I feel that it cannot be wrong. I'm feeling this absolutely cannot be wrong. Hey, Viridin, good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, 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 hey. Had had a couple games already on Lee Shogi, and okay, that I think the best chance there was the bishop. So I get my question now. Once I take, what do I do? Do I start moving in here? Do I? So let's say, let's assume he does this. Okay, well that is also a thing. I like centralizing a bit here, just blocking off any potential attacks with, although yeah, it's like a bishop drop aiming at my corner. But I also like this, taking. I guess where does he threaten to go? But I also like this. So there's a lot going on here. There's a lot. Yeah, I think I like this. And if he goes back, I think I go back. I am giving up this angle here. Yeah, there's it's going to depend on what the opponent does, but like even something relatively slow, I think like the pawn drop is a threat. The pawn drop, maybe a knight drop. Yeah, actually, yeah, a knight drop here, and then forcing this, followed by the pawn seems, that seems strong. But let's see if what I can do on this. I say always when I'm leading a game that I give up too much counterplay, and I give too many chances. Let's see if I can avoid that. Let's see if I can avoid the counterplay. So right now, my thought, I take one of these golds are going to take, and I've got the I've got the knight drop. So I've got the knight drop. What else do I have? I have rook takes, gold takes. Don't like that as much because I then lose my two majors, sort of, unless I move this guy out. Do I have any mate threats? Doesn't look like it. I'll take this. Yeah, let's go with that plan, and get one of the silvers with the. I'm not going to drop the pawn yet. I'm going to take off one more of these silvers. I have to be cognizant now that I have my king and silver in a fork, in a knight fork, because I'm giving him a knight. My golds are also in a knight fork. It's defended, but it's something I'm going to keep in my mind. I think there's also, I got to keep in mind this diagonal because he's got two bishops. I need to take that into account. So if I take, that is, so I think what he's looking to do here is, so if I take, then the bishop, so if I take with my rook, maintaining this pressure here, the bishop drop pins it. And then what do? I have nothing to drop. And I can't make a check right now. So I'm going to just take. I'm going to take with my silver. Leave that pin. Let me get out of here. It now there's no more drop. There's no more bishop drop right here. Like there had been a bishop drop, but now that's protected by my knight. This fork is going nowhere. This fork is here. This fork is here until they move one of those pieces or threaten the knight. So like I think that actually helped me solidify a bit. And there it is. So the knight fork is still in play. It's still in play. I think like so 9 minutes. What simple thing I'm thinking, move the silver out, rebuild this thread up the middle for the eventual pawn drop. So there's that one. There's that one. There is also take this side and let's see, take rook drop. Although that comes back here, this is kind of an ugly one. It does defend, so maybe not that. Take, and then rook drop here because let me get these arrows out. So take. Rook threatening this, followed by a silver, because I'll now have a silver drop here between the king and the gold. So I think that is looking good. The question though is what if he takes with this? So oops. So take. I think this is still fine. This is still fine. Yeah. All right. I like that one more. No, I like, yeah. So I'm. So what if I just move out and then he comes up here? I take. Let's take first. No. Let's do this. Solidify. Oh, but now he's got the pawn drop. Well, that's fine. That's fine. No, he doesn't have the pawn drop. He doesn't have a pawn. I would like to get this king out of play, especially since now he is going to have a knight drop. He's going to have a knight. So after this fork plays out, going to have a knight, and he does have another bishop. So wherever my king is here, I'm going to have to watch out for that typical. Okay, that's surprising. So where that doesn't seem so good. So let's see my options. Going back. Coming here, there's no, since this pawn is here, there's no threat of the bishop. Coming up here, coming all the way up here. Which also gives me an angle into this. I like threatening this though because it forces this, and then wait, does it win it? So let's build our arrows again. Push. Take. pawn drop. Oh no, he gets that. This does sort of get it out of the way. I don't see any. Yeah. And if there is a threat, so if the so wait no then the knight threat comes in. No, and then I take. But then the bishop drop. Okay. I'm going to move it up here. And then where's there's okay, now I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I don't fear the I don't think it's worth the knight drop. Like the knight drop comes in, I take, and then he's got the bishop drop. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that I think that attack ends pretty quickly. Yeah. All right. Well, that's an interesting one. So let's see. Now if I take, let's. Should I get my king out? How can I threaten this? How can I threaten this? Let's let's do this. He's not making it. Let's keep that let's pin that knight. Let's pin that knight in place. Now I'm getting low on time. Obviously, it's 60-second Byoyomi. Yeah, let's kind of freeze this position in place a little bit. And okay, so now we're breaking this off. And we've got this rook. Threatening this. Obviously also threatening the lance. I kind of like pressuring. Let's I want this lance because I want to start adding pressure up this file. Now the knight drop here, here is kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I have to. I don't know if I have to take the bishop. Give up my. Okay, that one is. I think is a bit of a mistake. I think it would have been more interesting here. I do think it would have been more interesting here. Yeah, I'd really like to have another bishop in hand. I mean, another knight in hand. Yeah, yeah. So let's think about what I can do to clean up my area. I'd like to see. Yeah, oh, that came. I lost my. So let's see. Let's see. That's interesting. So I think I want to take this. Take. Do I want to take? Do I want to take the silver? No. Huh. I mean, I think. Let's see. Take. What is do I have mate? So lance, rook, take with the king. And then what? All right. Well, we'll do that.
60秒の秒読みに入ります。
Now, how did I give this counterplay? Did I in fact? So, let's see. How can I? So this comes out. This. How can I? If I had a gold, I could have. So gold. Take.
30秒。
I don't know how to cancel it.
40秒。
I don't think I can cancel it. So I like this. I think I like this. The knight drop, no promote. Okay, yeah, that one I don't like as much. Okay. Lance. So let's see. Silver. So silver. Silver.
30
The
秒
king has to the silver king has to move to 7-9. Then Lance.
40秒
I think because the I think I can drop the bishop as well. Just make sure. Just read it out. So lance drop. King cannot take the lance. Gold cannot take the lance. There's nothing else. There's no bishops. And that's it. It's a win. It's a win. It's a win. My goal at there once I had the advantage was to keep the advantage and not give counterplay. I feel like I did give counterplay, but is that just the nature of shogi that you can't avoid giving it in some places? Like to make those material gains and get that position in the back, maybe you have to. We'll see this quick graph here. We'll see this quick graph. Maybe I was overthinking it. Maybe I was just overthinking it. And like nothing is coming back all that high. But like this is where I think, engine analysis sometimes doesn't really help all that much because as long as they've got the win, they've got the win. It doesn't matter how scary it gets to them. They don't get afraid, or as long as you're making perfect moves, there's no disadvantage. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to copy this. Copy the Kifu into Shogi, into Lee Shogi, and get in there. And I close Lee Shogi. Why did I close? Oh, did I? What happened? What happened? Did I have a game aborted? I wish I could apologize. I think I got a little spastic there once I accepted the game. I didn't think I had a Lee Shogi game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to do that. I really hate to do that. Where's anyway, let's get the thing in here. Profile, get my studies. Oh, I need to find my learn study. Let me switch to the Lee Shogi scene. And find my private studies. No, it's not a private study. It's a public study. Hi there versus Shogi Club 24. There it is, 2024 A. And let's add the chapter. Epic game versus Orange County. We'll always remember that one. And going to start the computer analysis. But while here, someone followed. Fuafua Mako, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the comments. In case you haven't heard, this follower goal here to get to 50 is to if and when we hit this, I'm going to order one of those Menjo certificates from Shogi Wars or 81 Dojo. I'm 3Q on both. So I'm going to order that certificate that that says 3Q or whatever, and then open that on stream. I think it's I'm guessing not many people have seen a Q level Menjo certificate. Maybe not even the Dan either. I've only seen one. I've seen a 3 Dans certificate, and it was cool. But like the Q, it's kind of funny to me that to get one, because I feel like I'm just such a low level player. But anyway, that's the plan, and I appreciate the follow. I hope this is at least mildly enjoyable to watch, at some point in your day. All right, so here we are, and in this case, I am Gote, and let's get to the good stuff. Okay. Okay. Now, so I think taking is going to be obvious. This is interesting to me. This is interesting to me that, well, I mean, obviously there's only the one move. The I don't want to take this engine analysis, this local engine analysis as the gospel or anything, but in terms of advantage, this is I mean, for a very good player, 15, equivalent to 1500 in a Yanara O, stock engine. It's comebackable. It's absolutely comebackable for people of my level. And even for better, I would have thought that this was a bigger advantage. I'm just throwing that out. I would have thought this was a bigger advantage. So it's good. I need to always lock in this idea that okay, I'm up an exchange of a rook for a silver, and I've got a fork with my knight, but like, settle down. The game is not won. Shogi's, as I say all the time, and I don't even know if it's true, but it's true for me. Shogi is a hard game to win. So it's hard. It's hard to win a shogi game. It doesn't matter if you've got an advantage. It's hard to win, especially when the other player is resilient, and especially when the other player has some spots. And there is this drop point. My opponent dropped the silver, but it looks like the gold is better, because you at least get this promotion. If I move, you get the promotion. Bot mit ping 95, 15 and show. Yeah. Do you think that is that so? My internal metric of the ratings is that minus 15 here in the Lee Shogi, which is like minus 1500 in Yanara O, just the stock engine. I think of that more as like 3 +3 or +4 in chess in my mind, where it's like a pro is going to win. A pro is going to win a minus 15, I think. Almost every time. Like a pro won't always win, minus 3 or minus 4. Certainly not always, and certainly not in faster time controls in chess. But yeah, that's interesting. If you think it is almost just negative 1.5 in chess, I would have put it at like I said, minus 3 or minus 4, in that range. Maybe even a little higher, but I don't know. I am by no means an expert in this. This seems like a pretty darn good advantage. But like there is this place. Shogi, I was playing chess for a while. I show you some 5D stuff. Yeah, it's scary. Not that much learning material as well. Yeah. We were talking about the learning material, and Seigo Sato has some books on Amazon. And one of these days, maybe this week, maybe tomorrow, I'll bring out my stack of books. Like I'd say like almost every English or Western or English language book that there is. I think most of them. And I'd loved it for people to come on and be like, oh no, you're missing this and this and this and this. But regardless, so I've got that stack, and then I've got a stack of Japanese books that Japanese language. I don't speak Japanese. I can make sense of what these are saying in the Tsume book. So I have that Tsume and Hishi, and then and a couple opening books. A couple opening books that were gifts from a member in the East Bay Shogi Club. I got a Central Rook book because I play Central Rook, and a Satomi book because Satomi is the player that I basically have tried to build my game to model. This is before I knew anything about them. All I knew was the kanji of the name from Shogi DB2, where I looked for Central Rook players, and I started finding this series of kanjis kind of started getting familiar to me, and then so I looked up who is this person, and it turned out it's this champion, a female player who's probably the best female player to ever live. So really interesting. And since then I've been following all her games forever, or not forever. Everyone that comes across my eyes, I will play it over the board, put it in a study. And learn from it, but yeah, I like to bring that out. Yeah, but regardless, the thing about, even with all these books and all this learning material, and I have to imagine it's better in Japan, or maybe it's the nature of the difference between chess and shogi. I feel like I'd say for lack of intellectual rigor or anything like that, I think I'm probably around the same level, shogi and chess. My skill, I seem to be more successful in chess when I play over the board against some good people. In shogi, I get tripped up a lot. But let's say I'm about equal with chess and shogi. The chess learning material is like, it's way better. But I don't know if it's because chess has more strategic ideas versus just being so heavy in tactics. Like I don't know. I don't know if I'm good enough or experienced enough to know, but like you can learn. The learning material available to study openings, or to study pawn positions, or to study end games, or to do checkmate patterns. That just like in shogi, there's all this stuff, but like there's so much available to someone who loves to learn in chess. Like to a fault, I think I could just geek out on this stuff and learn and just get satisfaction from learning. I think a lot of chess players fall into that trap where they like learning but they're not playing. So it's like you're learning but not playing, and then you get to the board and all the stuff you learned just doesn't come out. Like, in the end of the day, I think, and the people that I've listened to on podcasts seem to agree, that like it's a mental game, but there is absolutely an aspect of making the move, like doing it at the time. Like it's not this educational pursuit where you can just learn out of a book and then expect to win. Like there is a practice and an exercise to it that is there. But anyway, like there's so much good chess material out there, and like there's Habu's words, which I think are the close. I think Habu's words, and to a certain extent some of The Art of Shogi by Hosking, those talk through, they're similar if you're at all familiar with some of these chess classics like Chernev's, like Irving Chernev's, I can't remember it now. I can't remember the name of the book. It's Logical Chess, Move by Move, where he plays through games played by various people using various openings, explaining every single move, what it means. There's another book like Simple Chess. There's a lot. These kind of books exist in chess, but like in shogi, there's Habu's words. In English speaking, there's Habu's words, and there is like is it The Art of Shogi by Hosking. But it, again, I'm totally open to being wrong about this. There's a difference where it seems to me that obviously chess is also a very tactical game, and you need to be able to calculate and read positions. But in a lot of ways, you can make moves according to fundamentals. Control the center, protect your pieces. Don't leave backward pawn. Like there's all these little things that are sort of like proverbs, but there are these ideas that you can go with that generally work out, and you don't have to calculate 7 moves down the line. In shogi, it feels like, and I think Habu's Words has a couple of these instances where it's like, you want to do this. Here's this move. You're going to push this pawn. You're going to push the pawn from 3-4 to 4-4. And why? Here's the variation why. Because if you don't, then this innocuous move, followed by this move, followed by this move, followed by this move, and then you're going to lose, like, something's going to happen. You're going to lose this pawn over here. It's just like, I'm giving a terrible example, but my perception of going through some of these shogi things is that the justification for moves in a lot of ways, especially in the opening, like the justification for a lot of moves is just that 7 moves down the line, you're going to feel some pain. And it's not obvious, and it's not easy to see. And the first game, I think the first game I played against Andiologist today, that we were looking at, where the engine is saying, showing me that move where I need to push my pawn. It's like, I don't know what fundamental that is. I guess maybe it's attacking the knight's head, but like, maybe it's not a good example. I don't know, but it feels like it required a lot of calculation. It required a lot of calculation, and there are so many moves available on the shogi board that, like, I can't sit there. Yeah, I can't in a 5-minute or a 10-minute or a 15-minute game. Even with 30 or 60 second Byoyomi, I can't sit there and be like, okay, let me think at a depth of 7 moves for this pawn push. Okay, what about the other 8 pawns? Push, push, push. Okay, what about the silver? It's like, you say it's like some 5D stuff. There's just, the board is really big, and there are a lot of pieces, and it is very subtle. Like, everything is slow, but everything is subtle. So it's like, it's so hard and to figure out what to do or I think to express that into words, that it seems like a lot of these books, especially these English language books, they take the low-hanging fruit of, here's mates. Here's how you think about like attacking a Mino castle. I'm reciting some of the chapters in my mind of the Seigo Sato books. Like, here's how you take a Mino castle. Here's how you go against a Yagura castle. Here's some openings. Like, here's the tsume problems. It's like, these are all important things. They're all important things, but it's really low-hanging fruit. It's really low-hanging fruit. And it doesn't, like, it feels like there's a level that's not being served. Like, I feel like my level, and maybe people will just say, well, just do more tsume, and hishi, and everything will turn out okay. And we'll see. I mean, that's what I'm doing. That's what, I'm following that plan, and I'm hoping, and I'm playing a lot, and that's part of why I started streaming. That I wanted to play a lot, playing a lot, doing a lot of tsume, doing a lot of hishi, going through some of these books. Botmit Ping 95, you say, from a new perspective in chess, there's a point where you can stop calculating. And in shogi, you just have to listen to your feelings because you never calculate anything. I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it, and I'm hoping that it gets that way. I definitely feel like, in some of these situations that I've seen before, a lot of times I am sort of playing on feeling. Like, I know that it generally works out. Or I know that, okay, this is going to, his castle is looking a little exposed. I can probably break that apart. So, there's definitely stuff where I'm not necessarily calculating and playing by feeling. But yeah, maybe that just keeps increasing. Maybe that keeps increasing, and maybe that can't be expressed in a book. Maybe that's where you just have to play. Is that it? You just have to play and see these positions and put yourself in tricky spots over and over and over and over, and hope you come out in the end. While also improving the other stuff. Like I think there's when I see good chess players come into shogi, like they do really well, and I think it's because they do what I've called in the past as sort of these meta skills, or the intangibles, where they don't blunder pieces. They have good time management. They don't overextend. So it's like it's interesting that, skills like these are skills of playing chess that are sort of, they're just game skills almost, where I'm not great at chess, so I don't have that skill of not blundering a piece, of not leaving pieces hanging as well. It's something I have to work on. It's something that I'm coming into shogi and working on. I'm not coming into shogi with that skill already built. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I if people are bored by all my talking and lack of playing, I apologize. I can keep talking about this stuff all day to a fault. Okay, so yeah, they've got the engine. There was the moving 19. Okay, well, I didn't lose. I didn't give up any. Oh, I did. I lost a mate. Let's see that one. Let's see that mate in 5 that I didn't see. Let's see this mate. What mate in 5 didn't I see? Well, so 8-9. I mean, I absolutely considered this. So I'm not going to look at the. I'm not going to look at the board. I'm going to think this one through. So bishop drop. Yeah, bishop drop 8-9. King. Let's say king takes. Let's say king takes. King takes. Oh, okay. King takes. Dragon takes, and then the mate follows. Okay. Yeah. Good one, because I'll have a gold, and then the gold drop on 2-2. We'll just do it. Okay, or on 8-8. Okay. Darn. I had 60 seconds. To see this mate, and I should have. This is one that I should be seeing. I think a lot of my thinking went into also being very afraid of what was coming. So I was doing double duty. This is something I've talked about. I mean, since I talk so much, odds are anything is I've already talked about it since I blab so much. But when in these dual situations where these dual attacks, I'll be either overthinking on defense or overthinking on offense, and so like I don't see as much of the mate, and I also don't see as much of the defense. So it's really nasty where I'm not attacking well and I'm not defending well when the opponent, I don't know, maybe the opponent is 100% thinking about attack at this point, and yeah. So anyway. And Fuafua, you say it's as if people may not know enough about shogi to have good fundamental principles. Like chess was 200 years ago or something like that. I must be wrong, but shogi seems super mystical. Yeah, chess is just extremely optimized. Maybe, or like, yeah, like shogi does. Shogi feels to me like in the past I've played Go to about the same level I am in shogi now. So not a good Go player, but like online 2 to 4 Q level Go player. Very mystical, and this is before engines. So this was like 20 years ago that I was playing Go. Engines were not good. Yeah, the idea that I was better than an engine is like, I mean, it feels so quaint. It feels so quaint that I was better than an engine in any game. But yeah, those were the days. At least I think I was. I don't think there were engines that were sort of single digit Q level. Maybe there were. I don't think there were. But regardless, it felt mystical, and shogi still feels mystical, even though engines are better now than humans will ever be. There's just, I see the engine making the moves, but it's like I'm not going to see these, or even now when I watch high down players. We're fortunate at our local club to have some, and they're making a lot of moves that I see and I go, oh yeah, but they're making other moves that are like, how did they even see this move? How did they see this move? And the extra special ones are like, how did they see this move? And why? How is that good? But then later on you sort of see maybe why it is. But yeah, it's a mystical game. I just wonder if to a certain extent it's about the board size. Chess for me, like I can keep the board in my head in chess a little easier. I don't want to say a little easier, maybe a lot easier than I can in shogi, where maybe just going 9x9 makes it big enough, and the extra little pieces. It's like when I'm thinking move to move, and I've got my snapshots of the board in my head as I'm processing on. It's like it's harder, and as a becoming an old person, I think it's harder and harder to start doing that when the brain is not quite as spongy as a young person. So anyway, so there was this. Let's see. I did miss that one. I think I could have. I'll take this. I mean, it's when the opponent makes big mistakes early. I think it's sort of easy-ish to get into this situation where your error rate isn't as bad. But I'll take it. Where was that other piece? So 19. Okay, so it got to be 3. Did I solve this mate in 3 here? Yes, I did. Okay. All right. Very good. What time is it? It's 11:45. Okay, I've been streaming a little over 2 hours. Had 3 games. Let's get back and try to get another one in. Close this. I'm going to close this out. Let's see. So now I'm at my current peak on Shogi Club 24. The recorded peak, as I said earlier. I think I was in the high 340s before it started tracking this, like within my first 30 or 50 games or whatever they use as their like sort of evaluation period. Let's see. Oh, I'm not in the rated. Let's try to stay on the Shogi. Let's try to stay on the Shogi. Count on, still looking for games. I already spoke at length about why I'm not going to join those games, just because I don't want to. I don't want to take advantage of Counton's niceness in playing me. It's a better player, and I don't want to waste their time. Let's see who's in the Rapid Arena. Yeah, okay. So these players, I'm not familiar with Max Garba's. I've played one game, the best game I've ever played in my life. I played against Akimi. and won that game. It's the only almost perfect game I've ever played over like a few moves. Hey, Ghost One, great to see you. Talking about my former glory in my greatest game here of against Akimi, and yeah, the only game I've had that's over like 50, 60 moves, and like the analysis doesn't show a single like even slight mistake. Just it was the day it was the Satomi Kana defeating Fuji commemorative stream where I was inspired by her victory and ended up playing best game of my life. I'm guessing Akimi would beat me now, but regardless. Anyway, so they're all paused. Let's let's create another. Let's create another casual 10:30. Hope to get a game in here. Hopefully someone joins. I'm gonna let this sit a bit before slinking back to Shogi Club 24. Especially since I'm feeling good about that win on Shogi Club 24. Don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to like. I'm trying to run. I'm trying to avoid right now. So I've played 3 games now this morning, and I'm going to be playing over the board. At the club tonight. I don't want right now to get into a 2-hour Shogi Wars or Shogi Club 24 match like the other day. I don't know if I could take that that level of exhaustion and just like just tire. Oh, look at this. Countdown is what does this mean? What does this mean? What is this feather? I don't know what that feather means. Is that a different variant? I'm going to take a screenshot just to ask someone later. Is that correspondence? No, it's casual 10-0. Standard means standard shogi. What is this? What is this feather? I don't really want to play a 10-0 match either, but what is this feather? That's new to me. It says standard, but does that mean like standard mini shogi or like chu shogi? I don't want to play chu shogi or any variants. I'll just leave that. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Not getting this. Here he is. I guess my fear of wasting their time is not a fear if they're challenging me. So I'm gonna take one of these Fisher 5-second increment games, and just do my best. Just do my best. Okay, and I am Sente. Here we go. Get blitz these moves out. Blitz these moves out, build this time bank. Wait, how do I get a minute? Oh. It giving me time odds, basically. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I could give that time back. I'll come up here. I think I should be doing this. Let's exchange off that. I'm gonna go up here. I wonder if I could have left it. Okay, yeah. I'm going to try my best to play as solidly as possible. I played so poorly the last time I played Countdown that I was rather embarrassed. And I appreciate I appreciate them giving me the ability to play. So I want to try to just I want to make it interesting. I'm going to if this was Shogi Wars, I think I'd be getting into the silver crowns. Let's go up here, and yeah, this is an interesting one here, where I'm in partial silver crowns, but equivalent on both, sort of the symmetric silver crowns, without having an actual castle. Let's do this. Okay, he's not going to let me make it. Take. I don't want to. I'll let him take. I don't. I think that's okay. So take. Oh, okay, maybe not. I think I can back out, right? Or take. If I just back out, no. So if I take, or do I put? Wait. So I just looked at this morning. Push. Yeah, I think this is it. Push. Oh no! It's not that. Push. Take. Okay, let's do this. I don't think this is the way, but okay, that's wise. I'm going to give this pawn up, I guess, if I. Let's do this. Take pawn. So I've got to build up some time here with some faster moves. Oh, thanks for the follow, Kaito Ashla. Welcome to the channel. Playing an increment 5-second game here, where I'm trying my best not to time out and not to just make a easy blunder against this opponent. I've got a strong opponent here, and I always appreciate playing them. So this is I think going to be a problem. It's slowly breaking it down. Well, I don't know about slowly, but breaking me down now. There's just the sort of overwhelming push that's coming in. Yeah, that's a skilled player move here. Let's get this and start moving my pieces up. I've got to take and do this. Try to get him back. Take. Yeah. Let's take this. Takes here. I've got. At least I'm blocking this. Takes. Oh, okay. Very nice. Oh, no. See, this is what I wanted to avoid. That's yeah. That's yeah. There it is. Um, Kaito, have you are you an online shogi player? I don't know if I've seen that name on any of the shogi discords or streams before. Yeah, this was fun. This was I'm going to I'll yeah, as you see, getting close to adoption territory where 10 wins without a loss is adoption. Going to take this in and kick off the analysis and review this later for myself. I'm sure there was a point. I think that the point. Okay, this is kicked. I think that the point at which I pushed, where the point at which I pushed that pawn, I think might have been the key error here. Let's see. Let's go back a bit. Oh, Ashla, okay, is fine. Okay, no, oh, newcomer. Oh, well, welcome to the game. Awesome. Yeah, we need more players. We need new people coming into shogi. It's such a great game. It's such an intriguing game, and it's really fun online, but also in person over the board. With the pieces and the added little the way to place a piece and make a sound. It's fun stuff. It's all so fun, and I'd love more people to be able to just get enough exposure to come in and say, oh, this game looks fun. I don't mind these kanji pieces, or I can learn that, because yeah, it's a great game. It's just a great game. For me, who like I said earlier, to a fault, I sometimes just like learning things. Like these types of mind games are just they're just awesome. It's infinite. Like, I feel like shogi, chess or go, depending on whatever's your thing, whatever resonates most with you. They're games where you could dedicate your life to learning these. This pursuit. I don't want to say noble pursuit, but yeah, you could dedicate your lives to these games, and like never exhaust things to learn or exhaust ways to grow. So it's so fun. But anyway, apologies for my rambling as I do. But okay, yeah. So we're still even here. I thought we were. No matter what I do. So I could have gone into my. This is an interesting one. The 5/8 gold is. I wouldn't have expected that, quite honestly. So the rook is not here yet. What did I do? Did I push? I did. So let's think this through. I take. I'm not. My eyes are not looking at the right hand side where it recommends a variation. Take. So pawn takes 5, or pawn takes 7/5. Silver takes. Pawn drops 7/6. Or what if take. Not sure. So take. So let's look at my line first. The one I had said, take, and then the pawn push. Yes, the pawn drop at 7/6. Okay, so that sort of. But this is what I was worried of. This is actually what I was worried of. Yeah. So push. Wants me to take. Still even. Still even. Take. I would have done this. Shogi is. This is just it's. Yeah, this is the kind of position I would have wanted to avoid against Count On, because Count On is just a better, flat out better player, better calculator, and like these games, maybe this is the only way that you can play these games, but yeah, going to out calculate me. Let's see. You say you've watched some classes. You've watched some classes back then, but never got anyone to play with when it comes to consistency. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, and I think that's where for me it all began, where I learned how the pieces moved a while back, and then in the past 2 years or so started wanting to play more. I got back into it after having been home and all that stuff with lockdown and whatnot, and playing online, it's okay. It was okay, but it was playing over the board when I first went and played some games, with other humans, and using pieces and all that comes along with that. That really made me kind of love the game and love the pursuit of it. So it's getting consistency is also a thing. So yeah, there are these levels where it's like, yeah, I really want to. I start playing. Let's say I start playing every week, or twice a week in certain cases now, because in the San Francisco Bay Area is where I live. There are multiple little clubs, clubs that where we can play, and so I got to the point where really looking forward to and enjoying playing over the board with other people. And that was great, but that inspired me to want to get better at the game also, because now some of these people, like the people that I normally play, like they're better, and they're continuing to grow. So if I want to keep making it interesting for them, and me, I want to keep growing with them. And as an older person, I think it's a little harder, but I'm going to do my best there. And besides that, there are people who are better than almost certainly I will ever be, that are at the club, and I'd like to at least keep games interesting for them too, and it's kind of inspiring. I'd like to see how far I can go. So it's like part of that then is consistency, which is why I started streaming, so that I could like force myself a little bit to be consistent, to play more online. I see how people playing chess, like pro players and I guess semi-pro, whatever you would call semi-pro, like international masters, and like people that play chess, they love playing chess. They just love playing chess, and they play and they play and they play and they play online. They play over the board. They do, everything, and so I'd like to see that with shogi, and so I'm going to try. I'm going to try. This so this was good. So what about the other line? That I had thought? So drop, where am I? So he does this. Oh wait. So there, he pushed. So I take again. Let's say he takes with this. Oh wait, no, we already said that. If he goes with the goal with the rook, I can ignore that. I mean, the engine's talking about this. I'm never making that move. This move, I considered, I like this. At least I thought about this move, but I thought, in the end, it's going to be very easy for the rook once this is resolved. I thought this is going to be very easy for the rook to just come out and pick off, because this is always blocking it. So interesting. Let's see what the engine says to do with that. I mean, that's the best move. take again with this. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. I'm like, this feels like it's coming. The pressure now down here. Whew, well, I don't want to take everyone's time with this. I don't want to take everyone's time with this. Oh, what's the Discord server, by the way? There is, well, there are a couple. The main English speaking Discord, I think, I don't think anyone would disagree with this, is called Shogi Harbor, HARBOUR. So it's run by the first and I believe only a professional from the West, Carolina. I can't pronounce her previous name, and I can't. I don't remember. I think it's 14. Her married name, but Carolina was a ladies professional, coming out from playing in I don't know much about her history, but like you're playing and winning European championships and playing online on 81 Dojo, I believe. And just making that rise and catching the attention of, I believe, I don't know how to pronounce Madoka Kitao. I don't, the Nekomato founder. My understanding of this history, and I apologize if that's not the case, is that she was sort of discovered as a young upcoming promising player from the West by Madoka, and went off to Japan, lived there, and rose up to become a female showdown professional, which is just mind blowing. I can't even process this. For someone to come from the West and make it in the shogi world. But Shogi Harbor Discord. So if you search for that, you'll find she also has a YouTube channel. Let me. I'm hesitant to just do searches while I'm on stream. I'm paranoid about what comes up. I don't want anything nasty to come up of anything. So okay, so you found the stream through Shogi Harbor. Yeah, great server. It's a great server. Seems like a lot of really nice people. It's definitely chatty. If that's not your thing, maybe you can just mute if it's too chatty. Like they have a lot of tools she's put in. I think she, and I imagine her core group of moderators or whatever, of the Discord, put together a real nice introduction where you pick and choose all these things, and it picks your channels that you'd be interested in, and really cool stuff I didn't even know Discord supported that. So there's that. There's also another Discord, and I could put it at some point. I don't have the link, but the Silicon Valley Shogi Club Discord is what a bunch of us from the Silicon Valley are. It used to be called I think it might still be called the South Bay Shogi Club, but if that doesn't come up, I'll put something either in this video, at the end of the VOD or whatever, or I'll put it in the YouTube video. I upload these to YouTube after the fact, but yeah. It's there's some great resources, limited in number, of these resources, but there are resources, and it's a really fun place to learn the game and chat with like-minded people, and it seems to me like it's one of those where you can get in as much or as little as you want. So highly recommended. Definitely recommend her videos. Just today, I think it was either today or late last night, she uploaded another quick look. These because she's got a young child, she's making it seems like smaller bite-sized videos, but she's got this format called quick look, and did a second quick look, a second that I've seen, the quick look of a player that I follow, this Satomi, the Fukuma, formerly known as Satomi, this player who plays Central Rook as I do, and who had just won a big match. So there's a quick look at that, at some of the winning attack that was really nicely done. All right. So you're in that server. Great. All right. So we're here. Let's see. I'm like a lot of talk. Had 4 games, but I don't want to I don't want to push too much before the over the board stuff comes later tonight. So I'm going to try to get one more. I'm going to try to get one more game here on Lee Shogi. Hopefully, like a 10:30, and just get something not too fast, not too slow, and maybe with a little more balance in terms of player. Like Countdown is very good. Okay. Have either of you started or picked some openings that you prefer? That you prefer starting off with, like, are you going static rook or just kind of experimenting? As you'll see here, like I mostly play Central Rook. When Sente, I almost always will play Central Rook. Unless there's a misclick, or a technical problem leading to a misclick, as happened last week, where I ended up playing Static Rook because I tried to move my pawn and the silver moved up. But I play Central Rook as Sente. I usually play it as Gote as well. I play it against Static Rook, definitely, and against Ranger Rook. I've started experimenting. When I see third file, like I prepare like this Satomi Fukuma player has done in the past, where I kind of wait and then I see the third file and then I swing over into an opposing rook. I think I'm also going to start experimenting staying with static rook against ranging rook, just because. I just to expand and start just enjoying different things and see where a lot of these attacks come and hit me. I'd like to start being the one that makes those attacks so that I can understand a little more about the nuances of it. You're really new, barely know the basics. Yeah, that's fine. Are you playing any? Are you trying to play any bots or doing any like shogi problems? I know that some people have recommended. Some people have recommended this, so I'll feel this would have been my recommendation, but like I don't, because I feel a little uncomfortable not being that great of a player, that I feel sort of uncomfortable making recommendations myself. But I know other people have also made this recommendation. But to start with the PO Shogi app, PIYO Shogi, or I don't know what it would be translated, but that one has a nice set of. It's a mobile app, and it starts where you kind of it's a more gentle. It's a more gentle engine or bot increase. Where it's not so rough, it's not so difficult. Like playing on Lee Shogi against the computer, that level 1 is pretty good. It's pretty good, and it's pretty good, and it's pretty inhuman, I'd say. So like early on in the few games that I've won, I've played it a bunch of times, but like it seems like it gives some chances in the opening. It makes some really sketchy moves. Like really, it makes some. It'll just like make a terrible move. It'll make good moves and make a terrible move, and then it'll make good moves, and at the end it might just make godly moves. Like it's bringing the attack hard and like in a way that no human, let alone beginner, is going to make. So it's not that engine is not the greatest. Looks like I had while I'm talking, I'm not even. It's like my visibility here. I'm talking. I'm looking at chat. I didn't even see. I must have had a challenge here. Someone must have challenged, but I didn't. So if one of you challenged, I apologize. But that's going. That's going. I don't, you know, I don't. Oh, there was no operation for 30 minutes. Operation, if you don't like, okay, I'll cancel the thing here. I'm gonna scroll, click this, but yeah, this. I'm not going to play on Shogi Club 24 right now, just because I want to stick here. I not that I care about rating here, but I want to maintain for now playing 15 minute with 60-second Byoyomi here. I don't want to jump into the faster time controls, even though I love that what I think is called fast 2, where as I said before, you have like 30-second Byoyomi, so you have 30 seconds to make your move. If you make your move within 30 seconds, that's reset. So the next move you have 30 seconds to make the move. But you also have a time bank of a minute. So let's say if I take 30, let's say for a move I take 35 seconds. My first move I take 35 seconds. I'll take my 30 seconds of Byoyomi and then 5 minutes from the bank. So my bank will now be at 55. The next move will start. I'll have 30 seconds to make that move. And if I make that move within 30 seconds, my bank will still be 55. And it'll start at 30 seconds again for the next move. So it's like it's in chess circles. I think this is called a delay. This would be like 1 minute, 30-second delay, but not as common in the shogi world, it seems like. But I love that time control. However, I'm trying to stick to. I want to maintain this thoughtful 15. Not that that's a fast time control, but it's faster than I want to play when. Right now, my mindset on Shogi Club 24 is pure improve. Oh, did I get? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. How do I rematch? How do I rematch? Yeah. So they're talking. But I want to stick with that. So I'm glad I got the game here. So this is an interesting line. I like this, and I'll get my central rook. If this comes out, okay, I'll start castling. Get my bishop up to defend this square, and bring my silver up. So the danger here, if I push, this take, if I push, then this take followed by the knight, this just falls apart. So I'm going to move up here. I think I could also come out here, and let's continue to castle. So there's a sort of a subtle, like this right now would be, I think, a pretty big problem. I think, because I push, maybe it'd be all right. But exposing this diagonal here, it makes this bishop trade really favorable. I think, because the let's say, this piece, let's clear these arrows. Let's say this piece is gone, and then let's say they just wait. Trying to explain and drag. It is their move. Okay, this, if I push, at that point and expose this. Okay, so they're going to do it, and so I'm going to do this as well. So here's the risk now. If he takes, I get this move, which is not the end of the world because the silver's here. But I think it becomes very strong because then I have this drop of the bishop following it. I think that's very strong. Hidechi's classes. Oh, nice. Yeah. A lot of people seem to really love that. Get a lot out of that. So there's a choice. I'll take this. Yeah. Now I have some choices, I think. So this that's interesting. Oh, look at that. That is interesting. I mean, I don't want to go nuts. Right now, this is looking awfully good. So let's say he takes, and then I take, or he moves, and oh boy, yeah, I don't. So the pawn, so he'll have a pawn drop on my head if I try to defend this square. So, well, if I then I would just take. Hmm. Now what? What? So let's see. If I do this, then I get yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's threaten. Let's threaten. So if they take this, I lose my drop point, but I get. I think I get this pressure. I think I should have taken here. I think I should have taken here. Um, what about this? What about take, drop? This silver is spoiling that plan. Um, do this. Oh, now I'm giving up the knight. Yeah, there's just a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and I'm not seeing it well enough. That's a big advantage I think right now that I'm giving the opponent here. Yeah, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it, and they saw it. So, uh, take drop, take. Yeah, let's. We're sort of in a bit of a frantic mode, I'd say here. But I'd love to give up. I'd love to make the trade for two pieces. Um, and the night drop. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Um, look at that. I don't want to just go back. This has gotten awfully spicy. Huh. I wonder if this is this who is this? Who is this player? Let's see. All right, I'll back up. I'll back up. Although, let's see. I'll back up. And I guess, are they going to drop a pawn on my head? Yeah, I think to drop the pawn, then that opens up the. Okay. Yeah, yeah, they're just destroying me now. Now it's really it's a sort of a destruction. Yeah, I should have seen that. Ooh, boy, I don't think there's anything I can do. I don't think there's anything right now. And I don't have a pawn, which is even worse. Yeah, maybe I should have just taken and given it up. Well, oh, okay. Now I'll resign. That's now I'm wondering now I'm wondering, maybe now I'm thinking the game like that makes me think, you know what? I thought that I had sort of the streaming brain under the way, out of the way, where I'm not. Yeah, I'm playing worse than I would be playing, in full concentration, but it's not that bad. Game like that makes me think, am I am I am am I that much worse when I'm playing not and streaming? Very. I want to see this. I do want to see this here. Request computer analysis, but in the meantime, like that was a demolition. Let's see. Let's go back. That bishop drop was very good. I wonder if they've done that because that was very fast. That was a very fast. That was a very fast vision of seeing that particular move. So it's yeah, we're fine. Fine. Maybe not. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. What's my angle here? It is just defending? Wait, no, I was still fine. I was still all right. I'm going to let this run a little bit more while I think. Where did I fall? Okay, so 5-9. Yeah, what I didn't want was just what I didn't want here was just the pawn drop. Okay, so I played it. I played 5-5. So it's not that bad. Not that bad. Takes it. The bishop. Okay. There it was. That was the resource I didn't see. That was the resource I didn't see there, but I need to see there. I think I was thinking too much in terms of attack, and I needed to change gear a bit. And my defensive look was, oh, can I bring this gold? No. Can I bring this gold? No. Can I bring this gold? I didn't see this. This felt like I'd be dying, but maybe it is fine. Well, it's falling, but yeah. So let's see. So take, and then what else? Yeah, okay. I sort of like this. It's wide open, but I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm down a little bit, basically even. Okay, so let's move on. I moved. I did that. Okay, and then it just fell from there, and then I crumbled, and then got this. Still all right. Still definitely playable. Just taking. Oh, I like that. I like that. Oh, I like that. Take. And now, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Oh, why didn't I see that? I like this too. I like that too. I hear a follower. So one Maru. Yeah, thanks for the game. Thanks for the game. Just reviewing this. That was congratulations. Just a demolition. That was really really cool. I had that defensive resource of dropping the bishop, but it wasn't on my radar. And even now, even now, as the engine is saying, it's I mean not losing, but it's down. I like some of this position that I could have been in. A very fun game. It was so fast. That's the only downside is that it was so fast. My blunders came quick and easy, but I felt like I felt like I was in bigger trouble than I was. So I felt like I had to make some sort of Hail Mary type moves. Interesting. What a cool game. What a really cool game. I do hope that boy, even here is not too bad. I think that maybe the idea is that if I move up here, that's a little slow. No. I guess I would have taken with the bishop. Get the bishop and promote, and then still leave this as a possibility. But even this is not losing. It's down, but it's not losing. And then I drop the dragon. But yeah, very cool, very very cool. Yeah, Shogi is such a complex game. Such a complex game. So fun. But really, it makes me, I think, more than others, just look like a fool. Like I don't think see games where my opponents make blunders this bad that I made. Why not? Why doesn't anyone else make these huge blunders? Yeah, fun times, very fun. Yeah, thanks again for the game. Thanks again. We're closing in on that 50 follower goal. Let's while here, I don't know if I want to leave on the taste of that in my mouth. This is a 5-minute game. Nobunaga, I believe, is a really good player. So I don't want to just get smashed to finish, to get smashed twice when getting finished. But it's closing in on 3 hours for the stream. Could do a little more. Well, I'll create another one. See if we get another one. Maybe I can. Here, let's do this. Let's play this player, Tatsu Fuji. Hello. Good luck. So this is a new player. Could be 9 down professional. Probably not on Lee Shogi, but could be. Oh, I don't. I don't always make that now. Oh no, I'm Sente. Yeah. Let's. So are we going to get a 4th file? If that's the case, I wouldn't mind trying to move my king over here. But I'll start castling here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And once that 10 minutes is up, the 10-second Byoyomi will come fast. So I'll have to be on alert for that. I'm just going to push my pawn, try to prevent an easy exit for that silver. Whether or not that's a reasonable idea, I don't know. But I sometimes use it in that regard. And now, with this in the way, I'm not so worried about my bishop, so I'll start moving my silver up. Okay. Push, take. Yeah, let's get that silver up. So if this does come down, then I'll have to be more alert. Okay. I think the goal will eventually be to get to this spot and then finish my castle. Although with this relatively slow-ish development, I think Anaguma might be an option. So where is this aiming? Where is this aiming? Coming down here? Coming here? Push up. Sort of controlling this square. I was looking at this earlier. And now, yeah, let's continue. Okay. Now, with the rook being over, I am going to make Anaguma. You know, this side is a little less developed. What is Shogi Wars? Furibisha Anaguma at that move. Okay. Put that out there. Now the debate is whether or not I bring this. I think, you know, I think we're getting to a point where I need to consider taking the rook in other directions, because I've got this silver protecting this. And, oh, well, he's not in, I was going to say, because he's in Anaguma, but he's not in Anaguma. Push this. Let's block off this area, prevent any sort of extracurricular activity of this. And I think this will always be an option here for me. So you move the silver. Come up here. Let's do that. There are no drops right now. I think there's also this you know, this idea. So take, I guess this seems like it helps him get the castle going a little more. And then if I drop a pawn, take, and then I start making some, yeah, let's do that. Need to keep an eye on this. I think this pawn is blocking it. And I think I do want to give that. If he takes, then I think I'm looking very good. I think that this attack comes fast if we exchange. I think if we exchange, if he comes up, I take, you know, he takes, then I'm moving. Then I'm sort of, well, then maybe I just come up with the pawn, or do I do this? Because if he moves back, then I just take the pawn. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to build my Anaguma, and then if pressure starts coming down here, I can always cut this bishop out of place. I think. Just have to be cognizant of the time. 7 minutes 11 seconds. That 10 seconds is going to come on quick. Try to continue to play solid, thoughtful moves. Whether or not I succeed, as always, is not necessarily the question. You know, my result is not. I'm going to try not to overextend. I think we're probably in a pretty even position here. What am I thinking of now? So pawn, take. Like this pawn push doesn't really do anything yet. Do I want to come up here? So this is this is sort of I'm eyeing this. Like this is a drop point here. It's also a weak point because this is undefended except for the rook. So if we get to a point where we exchange, maybe I can get out there. I don't know. So if I push, he takes, I take. He drops a pawn, push, take. Let's do this. I'm not able to read it, but I think that I don't have my now after I do it I see that my gold is in the way. Woo! I Yeah. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Because there is, I think taking with the silver, there's also a threat here. Although this is in the way, a potential threat at some point. Yeah, maybe not. Because if it's followed up by a pawn drop on the head, I think I go scurrying back. But or do I just come up? Take. He takes the pawn. Yeah, the problem is that I have this gold in the way. Yeah. Let's just review. Take. Yeah, I don't want to give that up yet. That'd be giving up that pawn. Okay. So now let's get this gold out of the way. Interesting. Interesting. So now let's finish this. Now, what are my plans? What are my plans now? I think this. So pawn, take. Yeah, because that. So I think my plans now involve maybe coming here and bringing this up. Take. Wait, so, gosh. Okay, so if I take, pawn drop on the head. He goes back? No. Comes forward. Take, take. Also, if I do something else, but I don't know what else I would do. Let's say if I push here, he takes, I take, pawn drop, I back out, and then I've got this. I don't mind it. I definitely don't mind it. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Let's hold a little strong here. Let's do something that people do on Shogi Wars to me, where they kind of put the ball back in my own court, into my court, and let me make the mistake. I almost feel like I'm I'm leaving open potential as a mistake. I'm going to pre-move this, show off these Lee Shogi features that would be so nice on Shogi Wars. Okay, that's interesting now. So this sort of blocks off this move. Gosh, I'm so bad at clearing the arrows. Okay, so take. Let's see. Is this do I is this worth losing the file? Can I come back? No, I don't like that. I don't. Let's do this. Let's plan to get this in here. This might be, yeah. Maybe I'm opening it too much. I don't. Of course, I don't know. I would, if I knew, I wouldn't have made that. Okay. So he's getting his. That's sort of what I wanted to do. I just heard a beep. So do this, take, and then I've got the drop. Let's see. So if I no push, is this worth coming down through? Put this ball back in their court. Let's see. And if he pushes, that breaks off this avenue of attack. Yeah. I'm going to do this. Just get off that diagonal. Not that it's all that much, but it does give me a chance to start moving my rook over. That's a spear the arrow, I think, that someone mentioned yesterday. I don't remember who suggested that for a not quite similar situation, but as a plan. Do this. Okay. Now. Take this pawn. So we've got a minute left. A minute of thinking left. Then I go into 10-second mode where it's just going to fall apart or gain steam. But really cool spot. Really cool spot. It depends which. If he takes, with this one, then I've got targets. Okay, yeah, I like this. Okay. I guess coming in. Let's see. Let's see. All right. All right. Let's do this. $14 seconds, 10-second Byoyomi. This is pretty cool spot. Let's okay. But is there any let's do this. This is now a major threat. You can't move it. Can't really take, I don't think. Yeah, I this is getting there. This is getting there. Oh. Let's do this. Just get this one out of the in play. Let's not waste our drop. Oh, now I've given up this, but that's fine. Okay. Do that. I guess it gives him a chance to get in there. Take this. I don't love it, but I don't hate it, and it's 10 seconds. Okay. Now I've got. I don't want to do this. Yes, I do. Okay. I've got my full Anaguma over here, which is looking good. Oh, what did I just give up? I just gave up that pawn too. Oh, GG. Oh. Yeah, that's the nature of these 10-second matches. I'll take it though. Let's get into the analysis board, and computer analysis. Let's see what. Yeah, that was tough. It was tough, but so I'm here. The advantage. So at this point, what it wanted was a lot of things were winning here, or not winning. A lot of things were ahead. This move, yeah, that looks strong. That looks very strong. But this looks strong. This looks strong. What did I play? What did I play? Did I drop a pawn? What did I do? Oh, no, the lance. Yeah, I wasted a lance. But anything goes in 10 seconds. That came up. Take. It still likes coming out with the oh no, that's fine. Okay. Take. Now the gold. There's the key. There's the key. That's the one. That's what I missed. Okay, the gold. Maybe it's not. Hey, maybe it's not even that good. Maybe it's not that good. This was coming in, wasting the gold on the head of the rook. It's just was a matter of time. The time control. Okay, so we get in there. Yeah, that's okay, that's a big mistake. But then he gives it back. Oh, then of course. Yeah, trap. Yeah. There's that. And there, take, promote. Okay, so that's interesting. Then it got here, and then basically all heck would break loose on these. At this position with 10 seconds. Very fun. GG's good. Oh, was that you, Samdom09? Was that you? You said you just started. If that was you, wow. Then incredible. Man. I mean, now I'm feeling really bad about myself, but it's like, why wasn't I this good when I started? Wow. That was a very fun game. Wow. Yeah, time pressure got me in the end. Yeah, I mean, time pressure makes it brutal. Yeah, 10-second, but interesting. How are you so good? How are you so good when you just started? Wait, did you say that you've been a chess player before? You're a good chess player? Am I confusing? I apologize if I'm confusing you with someone else. Let me add you as at least as a Lee Shogi friend here. Wow. That where should we join here? Where should we start? Oh, so the engine's doing this thing. It's going to be closing up. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah. Oh, chess player around. Oh, around 1900. Okay. So I was right. So I was right. Yeah. a 1900 to me is a great that's what I qualify as a great chess player. So that's it's amazing. It's just amazing to me how good people coming from chess are at shogi. Oh, it's like I feel at some point like I'm fighting time, because I'm not starting when I'm young, so I'm fighting time. I'm fighting people who are good at chess, who just know how to think about these games. It's like I feel like I'm behind every eight ball there is. I'm having fun, which is really in the end all that it's about. But like, man, that is so impressive. That is so. Now I have another example. Now I have another example when I'm talking to people about chess players, just taking to shogi like fish to water. Here's another prime example. Wow, that was really really fun. I made that Onaguma. I thought I bought myself time, and I think I did. I did buy myself time, especially since your castle was was not like wasn't the sort of typical castle, and it felt a bit thin. And there were spots open here, like the drop point, and I was trying to get those, and they just never came out. And then you brought the rook over to pressure up the middle to sort of fend off my pressure. Wow, yeah, that was really impressive. That was really impressive to me. I'm not that I'm anything. Yeah, you need more improvement over the castling. Yeah, I mean, what do I know? But I'd agree. I don't usually see this shape, and it felt like something that I'd be able to attack. Um, but yeah, and there was that attack, but you turned it around. I missed one of the ideas, and it was turned around, back into your favor, and then you had a strong attack, and we get to that point in shogi where both players have this attack, and it's like, who's going, especially in the time control, who's going to be able to see all these moves and then pick the best one out of it? It's so tough. It's so tough. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things that makes it fascinating, but like it's well, I mean, this happens in chess too, but like I feel like I could play an hour of I'll play an hour of a game I'm proud of, and then just one move, just one miss is enough to just let it all crumble down. But yeah, fun times, very fun. Like very fun, and not even knowing that this was you, it was fun. Like I think it might have been even more fun knowing it was someone else. Someone that I quote know now. Very cool. Well, I did the follow thing on Lee Shogi, and yeah, we'll check out your games. I will. This was relatively long here. We got 91 moves in a 10-minute and then 10-second Byoyomi game, and we had a lot to go. And the full Onaguma was there, and this is yet I sound like a broken record. Like, this is another one I'm going to review off stream and take a look at. One of the things I do now in the mornings. So I get up. I'm an early riser. So I get up and take care of the cat. Give the cat water and food, and clean up the litter if something's there. Clean up the throw up if it's a Monday. So the cat just to show when my kids go back to school. My daughter on the weekend often will come home and then go back, because the university is relatively close to our house. She'll be home on the weekend, so that's the cat goes and is in her room, and like that's the cat's room is my daughter's bedroom. So she'll be in the week there all weekend, and then the door will be closed so that she can't go like in there while my daughter is out. And so Monday morning, lately, this is now 2-3 maybe in a row. She'll leave a little message to us, that just so that we know that she's a little upset that my daughter's gone, and that her room is closed. She'll like leave a hairball or something. Like the past 2 weeks, she's left some hairball, and after that, she'll be fine. Like she'll sleep upstairs on our bed, for the rest of the week. And, she's good that way. But anyway, I wake up early, make my coffee, and then I've been reviewing the stream and reviewing games. So I'll review my games, especially for the opening, where I'll go with the engine, see where I missed, and plan it out. And it's a nice little way to wake up in the morning. And so these games that I'll do here, I'll take back. So Sam Dom, you say again, I think I need to find more balance between attack and defend at the same time. Feel like I can only do one or the other. Yeah, I don't know if you heard earlier, I was basically lamenting that same fact, that that in these positions where they're sort of dual pronged, or each player is making an attack, and there's time. So there's let's say there's 60 seconds. I'm not giving my full attention to the attack, where I missed the mate in 7, I think it was, or the mate in 5. I don't know. So I missed the mate in 7, and eventually mated, but like I missed that one because like I think I'm thinking about the attack, but then I'm also thinking I'm not seeing anything right away, so I'm thinking about defense. So it's that weird no man's land where I'm not putting enough time into thinking about attack. I'm not putting enough time to think into defense. And my defense is really bad to begin with, such that like in that game I was playing on Shogi Club, if that opponent feels desperate, like the opponent, it was a desperate, they were losing heavily. So if that opponent is in 60 seconds mode of attack, not even really going to think about defense, just kind of in attack, and I'm in this hybrid of attack and defense, I can easily see myself crumbling, where I think, okay, I'm going to make attack. Oh, well, what about this defense? Okay, he doesn't have mate yet. Let me think about the attack again. And then I'll make an attack. And it might be miss a subtle thing. And, or not so subtle in my case. Like sometimes I'll just flat out hang a piece that I think is not takeable, but it is takeable. And, the obvious move is to take, so they take, and now I'm in a world of hurt, and they have their attack back. So, that's so difficult. Like I guess chess has that, but I don't remember being in situations very often where I'm in an all-out battle for, like, mate against the other player, just like back and forth. And, I don't recall that having happened to me much in chess. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a good chess player. So yeah, it's a real delicate balance, and especially in fast time controls, it just gives me so much respect for some of these high level players who are doing crazy strong things in 3-minute shogi, or even 10-minute shogi, or even 10-second or 20-second. It's so amazing to watch, and it makes me realize like I have so much to learn, so much to go. I'm hoping that my older brain can speed up. The more tsume I learn, the more problems I solve, the more positions I see. I'm hoping that it'll get faster, but like, it's a very tough balance. It's a very tough balance, and I find that I'm not making that balance. Where I'm definitely falling. I'm falling in a lot of these mutual attack situations. Happened over the board this weekend as well. Anyway, little over 3.5 hours. Like I said, I've got an over the board tonight. Got a couple errands I've got to run this afternoon, but I've had a blast. This has been a good stream coming back from the pits of despair from the yesterday's marathon session, where I just was steamrolled. And again, I reviewed a lot of those games, and I was doing all right. So I have things to take away from it, but like, it doesn't feel good to lose 25 games or however many games it was, 20, 25 games, and only win I don't even remember how many, a few. So yeah, so this was a good stream. Get back in. Love playing on Lee Shogi. Love playing on Shogi Club 24 as well. Yeah, and appreciate all the viewers. Really appreciate all the viewers. Appreciate all the chat. It's so fun for me to be able to discuss these things. As I'm saying this, I'm looking for a channel to raid. I don't see any Shogi stuff. I don't see any of the people, any of the Shogi Harbor regulars. I don't see streaming. So I'm not going to raid the St. Louis Chess Club or anything like that. But I'll just leave it there. Thanks everyone, as always. I thanks again for coming out. Thanks for the following. Thanks for the games. Let's just keep playing Shogi, keep getting better, keep talking about it. It's so fun, an infinite level of being able to just the infinite level of activity, and I'm having a blast. So thanks again, and I'll close up the stream, and we'll hope to see you soon. Maybe tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, and good luck in all your games. Take care again. Bye.